All right. Um, didn't take many notes in class this week, so don't really remember Tuesday. But mm, so Thursday we obviously talked about like the sex robots and stuff, and I think we'll definitely get there. Like it's gonna happen at some point. Just it's pretty inevitable. It's just when it's gonna happen. Um, and then we talked about pretty much. I mean, you were just playing devil's advocate as usual. But like, why wouldn't you want that? Like, why wouldn't you want a robot um, that does everything you want exactly how you want it all the time, never makes a mistake? You can program it exactly how you want it, program it to look exactly how you want it. Because I just think it would. I don't really know. Because you could say, oh, it'd get boring, it'd get old. But would it though? I mean, if it truly does everything you want it to, like it's literally the perfect person, like perfect robot, I guess. But I don't know. I think that kind of that's not living. Like you would, I don't know. I just feel like, I mean, one of the things I said was, how are you supposed to grow as a person if it's not? I don't know. I don't think I would want that though. Well, actually, no, I don't. I wouldn't want that. I want a real human being. But yeah, no, I think might have been Tuesday we watched that. Yeah, it was Tuesday we watched that video, and at the end I said there's a lot of holes in that, and really what I was getting at was, I mean, I've I believe in God, and um, I think that the world is a massive. It's spiritual warfare everywhere. I mean, I think evil has largely taken over a lot of the world, and I don't know, man. It's scary. I'm just trying to get closer with God. I mean, I'm gonna read my Bible. Well, this is uploading, so um, it's definitely a struggle. Um, but I try to do my best to read my Bible, pray every day, all that. So I go to a celebration church. I like it there. But yeah, so at the end, the guy was talking about on the video, why would God create a world where he just, I don't know, remember exactly how he worded it, but basically he said, why would God create a world where he just sends you to hell if you don't worship him and believe in him, whatever? That's that's not true at all. The only reason people go to hell is because they choose to live their lives separate from God. So God respects that decision, and you will spend eternity away from God. And that's another, I don't know if misconception is the right word, but I, I think you have to be really careful with associating, like when you think of hell, everybody thinks of, oh, big lake of fire, blah blah blah, which it kind of does say that. It says you'll be thrown into the burning furnace, or I don't remember exactly how it's worded, but pretty much all it says is hell is the complete separation from God. So I don't know. I, that's just terrifying to me. I mean, that's hands down my biggest fear. I mean, and I think my thing is, for people that don't believe, I honestly don't blame them, because I mean, I catch myself doubting things a lot, and it is kind of hard to believe. It's a little far fetched, but my way of looking at it is, I would rather be wrong, or I just have brain fart. I would rather him not exist and be wrong than I'm still saying it wrong. What the heck? Um, Basically, I'd rather believe and him not exist than not believe and him exist. So, and also, I saw this quote the other day. Um, if God exists, then nothing else matters. And if he doesn't exist, then nothing matters. And when you think about it, that is so true. I mean, if he does exist, then nothing else matters. Like, there's nothing more important than your relationship with God, because that is eternity. This is very temporary. And if he doesn't exist, and if we're really stardust, and just random, it doesn't even make sense when you really, really look into the facts and think about it. Like, all the, but yeah, if it doesn't exist, then nothing matters, because at that point, I don't know. I watch. Basically, this one guy explains it as like the science versus religion debate. Um, you don't get a mousetrap from a slab of wood. A slab of wood cannot evolve into a mousetrap. You need a slab of wood, a spring, and a hammer. You don't get a mousetrap from a slab of wood and a spring. You need all three. Think about how complex an eyeball is. An eyeball isn't something like that. If an eyeball is missing one part, it doesn't work. There's so many things that go into making it work. It's not gonna evolve from like bacteria or whatever people think that we've evolved from. And there's something else I was gonna say. I forgot. But yeah, basically, there's this guy named Cliff Knekle. That's how you pronounce his last name. But there's this old TV show called Ask Cliff, and he basically goes on college campuses and just cities and stuff, and debates people. And it used to be a TV show, and I watch a lot of the old episodes on YouTube, and I've learned a ton from him. And now his son does it with him, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's why I kind of got upset at the video, because, and I guess I'll wrap it back around to what I said at the beginning. God didn't create the world to punish you for not believing in him. He gives us free will, and if you choose to live your life separate from him, then he respects your free will, he respects your decision, so you'll spend eternity away from him. He's not going to force you into heaven. He's not going to force you to spend eternity with him if you chose not to now. I mean, makes a ton of sense. Yeah. Not much else to say. Told you my opinion on the robots, and I just really hope that I get a chance to raise kids, at least like to high school, with things being normal, as normal as they can be, I guess. But I don't know. I do not see things going in a good direction, man. It's getting pretty scary. I just feel like I'm gonna be robbed of things that generations before me got to live out. I don't know. I'm gonna stop this because it's gonna take super long to upload if I go any longer.